So hello and welcome to day 3 of the 5-day Activate Your Wealth and Abundance journey with me, Natasha Harris. A little Robin has just come and joins me right on cue, which is really, really lovely. So I am so delighted to be journeying this 5 days with you along with the Akashic Records, giving you the opportunity and space to really allow yourself to come into the present moment, to really connect deeply within and to the wisdom of your own innate wisdom, the wisdom of the Akashic Records and the wisdom of nature as well. Not on Hampstead Heath today, but still a beautiful morning here in London. So yesterday we're building and going on a journey this week. So I'm hoping that somebody, if anyone's joining me live, to let me know. And to let me know that you can hear me a-okay. So we're building and going on a journey this week, a real journey of shift and change, to releasing what's holding you back and really stepping in your way of really getting out there and getting into your business, so and expanding your business. So today we really want to expand on that. We want to work again with the Akashic Records, working with the guides, working to expand and create more abundance in our lives, but really allowing ourselves to shine more brightly and to get some information, some wisdom, some tips from our guides in order to understand what it is we want to do now. What are the next steps on your vision? And so today is all about really supporting you on that and getting some support from the Akashic Records and your guides. So as a few people come and join me live here, really to we want to allow ourselves to shine more brightly who we are. So on day 1, we really looked at, the energy and the vibrational frequency of who we are, what we're doing and what we're here and about. So that was day 1. Then we really kind of identified with that frequency, that frequency that we are, and also then supporting us yesterday to really release. Now, those of you that are taking part in the 5 days and are in for a place to win, they are really unbelievable, some of the results and some of the insights, some of the releasing that went on just in 2 days. So I'm so delighted to hear how people are shifting. So I can see a couple of people joining me live. Let me know you can hear me okay. Pop in the comments, just pop something in the comments for me and let me know that you can hear me. So that would be really helpful. So as with ever, Facebook is always a great tool for sometimes not working, not going to plan, not showing where we are. And so hopefully if you'd like to join this, and if you're watching and you haven't joined the rest of it and you haven't registered, do click on the link in the post to register. You will then get everything to your directly into your inbox, and you can still take part. There's still an opportunity to win. You still have time to take part from day 1 even if you start tomorrow, Thursday. So in the meditations, what we're doing is we're really embodying our light and our healing and releasing things in a big way so that we can really help to shift, so we can step up, we can shift our vibrational frequency to match more of where we're going, to really release. Now, things are changing very, very rapidly here on planet Earth, and what we want to do is we want to speed up that releasing for us, and that's where we really can do that really powerfully with the Akashic Records to really help us and support us in that healing. This is not around creating a life for ourselves where we never step up against challenge, that we never have any other emotion other than bliss. This is not the work we're doing here. We are here as human beings to embrace all emotions, all challenges that we are faced, and having the tools to navigate around those, that if there's anything getting in our way that's challenging us, that we can't quite release because it's energetic and we don't know that, when we stand in our soul vibration, when we stand in our soul light, we can release and heal those things much more quickly. This is the journey that I take my clients on, that we really go through this transformation much more quickly than just coaching alone. I'm a coach, but just coaching alone, just therapy alone, it's like it really helps and speeds up and accelerates our spiritual growth and our spiritual alignment, so that we can create what we want. So I don't think that Facebook is going to play ball today. I can see a few people watching, but I cannot see any comments. So if you are watching, please just do leave me a comment. Yesterday it worked for a time, and then it didn't work. Hey Jess, lovely to see you. Thank goodness somebody who can watch us is hearing us. So yeah, missed the last 2 days. Go and register. You'll get the first 2. You can take part today, no problem. Just go back and start at day 1 again, and then allow yourself to sort of catch up, because we did some powerful releasing yesterday. As I said, some of the phenomenal shifts and changes that are happening. Jess, if you wouldn't mind, because I can't see any of the other comments, would you mind just clicking on share and sharing this in my Soul Inspired Leaders Facebook group for me? If you're able to do that, that would be really, really cool. I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, we will go ahead and share it later. So yeah, we're releasing in a big way with the Akashic Records, and today what we're going to do is we're going to call on our personal team of spirit guides. Again, we did a little bit of that yesterday. We touched on them. We're going to go through meditation, and we're going to ask for some support on our next steps. Like, what do we need? What tools do we need? What other guidance do we want to receive? Sometimes it does come across as a little bit cryptic from our guides. Our guides are a bit playful. They sometimes give us quite cryptic. Oh, you're a beauty. Thanks, Jess. It's that our guides can be sometimes a little bit cryptic, so don't worry if you get something that you're not quite sure on or you're not quite clear on. It will materialize, and our guides will work with us over a period of time to help us and support us to getting clarity of that. Sometimes what we just need is a clue right at the beginning, and then slowly and surely certain things will happen in our experience and we will get further clarity on that. So what do we actually want to create? What do you want to create in your life going forward? What do you want your work and your business to create for you? What do you and how do you want it to impact in the future and through other people? So yeah, really having a think about that. What do you want to create? Share that with me here in the comments. Like, what is it you want to create? What do you want to do that's standing out from the crowd? Somebody in the comments yesterday mentioned that what she got yesterday was to release a past experience from her life that really showed her that she was keeping herself small, that she wasn't able to share who she was and her authentic self. And that is really debilitating. That really, when we are not able to stand up and share what we believe, what we want, what the change and the hope that we have for the world and the planet, especially now, there is so much judgment. I mean, like, even looking at what's going on now, if you think slightly differently to somebody else, then you are really judged, you're ridiculed, and you're shamed for having a different opinion to the masses. The governments are doing a very, very good job of this right now, and I don't really want to bring that into today, but I just really want to share that if you feel differently to the masses out there, don't be afraid to speak up. Just share your truth. If people don't want to hear it, that's fine, but sowing those seeds of truth that you know to be true, allowing people to hear it or not hear it, that's up to them. And respecting other people's opinions. We have to lean into respecting that other people are different and they don't think the same as us. But it's like, this is a time now more than ever to stand in our authenticity, to really stand for what we believe in, what we want for the world, what we want from the planet. We are shifting so quickly, and as we shift so quickly, what also happens is that the polarity of that, the opposition, are in such fear around that they want to trying to put the brakes on it as much as they can. So now more than ever, it's really, really important that we stand up and we share our truth, not in a way to get other people to listen to this is the only way, to accept that there are millions of views out there and everyone is right, but not to keep yourself quiet, to stand in your authenticity. So what's your part? Like, how do you want to contribute to the shift? For me, the environment is hugely, hugely important. That's why I work with conscious business owners who are really out there supporting the planet, supporting change, advocating change through the work that they do, and having phenomenal results in their businesses. Yeah, Jessica says, I want to help people free themselves from unnecessary criticism, working on my Be Friend and Inner Critic challenge that's starting 1st of June, and feel like I'm running out of time. Yeah, so don't, yeah, okay, so, oh, that sounds like a great challenge. Good luck with that. You know, so don't worry about the time. Everything is in divine timing. Do what you need to do to get this out, and allow people to know that people who need this will be touched on it. So I've run this challenge a number of times, and I've had really, really good engagement, people coming to me. Facebook really don't like the word money and wealth, so they've really blocked me over this challenge. And I was like, do I run this challenge or do I not run this 5-day activation journey? I was like, the people that need to be here are here, and even if it's only 5 or 10 people, it doesn't matter. I really had to lean into the fact that this isn't going to go out and reach as many people as it has done previously, but I know that the right people who need to hear this will hear it, and they will pass it on to people who also need to hear that. So I'm putting my faith and my trust in, not in Facebook, because what's the point in that, but also trust and faith in humanity, and that people who need to read this need to hear it. So when we have a clearer idea of where we're going and what we're working on and what the change is that we want to create. So what's the change that you want to create, Jessica? Like, what's the change that you want to create for the people that come and join that? And today what we are going to get is just a beautiful tiny little wren just came up and just was literally there on the wall beside me. I'm sitting in my parents' garden actually today, because I just came up to visit them this morning. And this is my mum's gardening. I mean, like, it's just phenomenal, right? She's 84 years old, and she completely tends and looks after this garden completely and utterly on her own. And she feeds the birds, and the birds are just tweeting away, and it's just absolutely stunning. So I just wanted to share that, just that in honour of my beautiful mum, who is doing something over there trying to be quiet but not succeeding. So today I'm going to pull a card to help us a little bit, to support us in this. And our Akashic Guides are really here to help us and support us in this journey, and allow us to really step up. Now they are here to help us, but they want to be asked. They really, really desire being included in the journey. They're not just waiting in they're not just in the sidelines, quietly, or they are quietly unless we ask them, but they really want us to acknowledge them, and to ask them, and to get some to ask their permission, and to get some guidance on something. And they want clarity. They don't know what we're thinking. They kind of don't do wishy-washy intentions. They want clear direction of what you need them to help with and how they can help you. So this is a really important exercise to really calling on those guides. And if you feel guides and entities around you, don't ignore them. Be really crystal clear with them. It's like your best friend who you expect them to know everything you're thinking. They still don't, no matter how much they know you, and it's the same with your guides. So really allowing yourself to tap into that energy and saying, hey guides, I need a bit of support today with this. So Jessica, I need a bit of support today with with knowing about my challenge, and what do I need to do, and what's important here. So I'm going to pull a card and see what guidance the card brings. I do love this, because I always, oh wow, okay, these are my secret language of light cards. Ooh, the wind blowing, which I absolutely love. I've used these before. Those of you that have joined me over in the Soul Inspired Leaders Facebook group for Facebook Live, every now and again I pull cards, and this is the card. I don't know, can you see that? It's number 21. It's Soul Tree. So look at that. Oh wow, look at that, beautiful colours. And this is the seeding. So actually, you know what, this is a lot of what oh wow, I'm just seeing what's in this card. So for those of you that have joined me on the first 2 days, you'll recognise that the energy of this is actually a lot of the energy I've been guiding you through the last couple of days. So here we are, we've always been rooted beautifully to earth. We have this beautiful tree rooting down through the tree. We have these angel wings. We have the periphiters. Oh, hi Jenny, great to have you here. like guided through these layers and this kind of circle of perimeters, and that I said that through the Akashic Records we are now seeing further infinite fields beyond those boundaries of what, you know, the Akashic Records aren't bound by a closed library or an infinite library of books, or it's just a bound book and that's it. It's like growing, it's infinite, the information and the wisdom. And here is like that ultimate wisdom, that ultimate crystal clear vision. Oh my goodness, the messages that are coming through right now for me are phenomenal, off the scale. And here we have the angel wings. So these are our guides. These are the guides that are here supporting us, you know, waiting, you know, through these different realms, through the upper realms, the infinite realms, through the realms of the Akashic Records, through the realms into the earth, and shining down, allowing you to really root down and connect with your infinite wisdom. And oh my goodness, this is such a powerful card. Absolutely phenomenal. Really shows me that everything that I am guided through, I've never pulled this card before, I've never seen this card. They're a beautiful deck of cards. So it's really showing me and guiding me through what we've been doing this week, and this process that I've been guided to share with you through these 5 days, and how I'm guided through my meditation. So this really, I will put a photograph in the group. I'll put it in the emails as well if you've joined up and come to these challenge, signed up for the challenges. I'm just going to read what Jenny said. I absolutely guided to be here right now, and hearing these messages and receiving the wisdom during meditations have been so powerful. Thank you so much, Jenny, and thank you for commenting and sharing everything that you've been receiving these just in 2 days. I mean, like, I have to say that when I do this work, I am blown away by the power of what we do in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, you know, to really be guided to share this work, to step over my own fears of, you know, what is this work bringing, and then to hear the results that people are getting through it is phenomenal. So I have to say I am truly blessed to receive this card today. I mean, this image I'm going to have in front of me right now while I take you and guide you on this meditation, if it will stand up. There it goes. I thoroughly recommend, if you love cards and guardian cards, then these cards are absolutely stunning. They really are. They are filled with the frequency of light, and everything. The more you look at the cards, so when I post this and share it, the more you look at the cards, the more layers you see, more information, light information that you receive. Now, so that actually comes on to, you know, beautifully, is like the information that we are receiving now as we're ever expanding is through light frequencies. We're receiving this is what we're coding. I think somebody mentioned yesterday she felt like she had a total DNA reset. I can't remember who said that. This is what we're doing. It's like we're bringing these down, this information, this wisdom down. We're releasing something, and we are resetting our DNA. We're shifting ourselves on a cellular level to shift more into alignment with the unique frequency of who we are that we did on day one. This is what's happening. This is the work. I've got to find another word for that. This is the work we're doing. It's about shifting into alignment through a cellular level into an alignment with who we are at soul level. This is how we create change. This is how we instill change. This is how we advocate change. There's another word that's not quite coming to me now, but you know, this is how we do that. This is how we create that. And it's really powerful work. And as we do it for ourselves, this is the power in it. We not only do it for ourselves, we do it for all of those loved ones around us. We do it for all of humanity. We do it for all of humanity. So don't underestimate the work, but you have to, I don't like you saying have to, but like you have to do this work for yourself first and foremost. It has to start with you, so that you can then ripple it out. So the more you shine, the more others will shine. As the more you grow, the more others will grow. I love the saying was like, as I shine, you shine. I say this to my clients, but as they shine, I shine. As I expand, they expand. As I learn and grow, they learn and grow. And it's always in a cycle. It's always flowing around the system. It never starts by giving away to others. It always starts with us and doing this for ourselves first and foremost, and then allowing that by osmosis alone to actually contribute to the world. And that's the beauty of what we do. And as I think I said yesterday, we have to lean into trust, we have to lean into patience, and we have to lean into these things. So today I'm gonna, this afternoon at 4 o'clock, I usually go onto the Soul Inspired Leaders Facebook group and go live. I will be going live to answer any questions that anyone has about any of this stuff. So you can post them here, but come and join me at 4 p.m. today. I know for those of you watching in Australia, that's the middle of the night, so not possible, but post, ask me some questions and I will answer those for you today if you've got them. So, you know, this is really about connecting with your guides and their energy, and we're going to see what they want for us today. So if we're ready. Yep, I'm good on time. I actually started on time today, and I hope it got, thank you, Jessica, for sharing it out into the Facebook group. So let's come into a meditation. Again, not quite as, we can hear a wood pigeon in the background, so hopefully you can hear into some of the birds, some of this nature energy that we've been calling in. I just love sharing this stuff from a garden, from the heath, from, you know, I'm not quite in central London, I'm a bit more in suburbia here, but on Hampstead Heath I'm in pretty much in central London, and to be able to be in nature to that degree, we are truly blessed as Londoners to have that. So allow yourself to come into a comfortable seated position as we've done the last couple of days. Allow your feet to be on the floor if you're sitting in a chair. Allow your feet to be grounded on the floor. If you're sitting in lotus position, just allow your tailbone to drop down into Mother Earth. Allow yourself to feel rooted. Feel that energy just with your mind's eye, coming down into the body, into the physical body, down through the legs, the feet, and firmly anchoring yourself to Mother Earth. It's so important to stay fully grounded as we do this high energy, this high vibrational work through meditation, because that's where we create that cellular level shift. If we stay grounded, we are not going off anywhere, we are not disappearing off into the ethers. We are all of it. We are physically here on earth, we are the mental, emotional bodies, we are also the spiritual body, and we are also the oneness. We are connected to all of it, all simultaneously. There is no disconnection, we're just not aware of it all the time. So if you feel comfortable, place your hands on your heart. Allow yourself to take a few nice grounded deep breaths here, and coming into this beautiful energy that is you, that you are perfectly safe to be fully you in this moment for the next 10 minutes. And allow yourself to fill with this beautiful, loving, gentle energy that is glowing with the energy and the unique vibration of you. This word that you brought in on Monday. And don't worry if you are only joining today, just tapping into the energy of you, your beautiful, unique soul frequency that makes you beautiful, unique, and the only version of you on the entire planet, on the entire universe. And as you breathe that in and out, you allow that to expand within the body, but also now beyond the body. And feeling your energy and your awareness shifting not only through the body but beyond the body. So you're very much aware of your body, but you can feel your energy expanding upwards, outwards, all around you, downwards. Like we saw in the beautiful image of the card. You are all of that. And if that's helpful, to place yourself into the image of the card that we saw. I can really feel myself in that. My energy expanding within all of it, around all of it, beyond all of it. upwards and outwards beyond the sky, the physical earth, through the stars, the galaxies, out into the universe, this ever expanding beautiful light. Not only as you expand, you can see everybody expanding beyond you, everybody around you, almost 8 billion souls around the planet, because we are all of this already. They are not aware of it, but hold this high intention for every soul on the planet, and all the beautiful angels and other souls that are in the other realms. Everyone is expanding and expanding and expanding. Everyone is all of this. And as you expand, you touch the souls and other beautiful lights of other souls. It doesn't impact you, but you sense this beautiful blended oneness. Breathe that in. And becoming aware now of the Akashic realm that we touched on in the last couple of days. This beautiful wisdom that is held about every single being on the planet, about every single event, about the planet itself. The planet and the earth have their own Akashic records. The universe has its own Akashic records. And this is why the Akashic records are ever expanding. They are infinite, because the universe is expanding along with it. So there are no walls or boundaries to the Akashic records. There is information, new information pouring into the Akashic records all the time. And as we shift our consciousness, we are becoming aware of this new information. And I see all these guides who again are so excited by you being here, connecting with the oneness, contributing in the powerful way that you're contributing. And they're excited to be doing this alongside you, to supporting you. And these guides that appear right before you now, these are your personal guides. We each have personal, beautiful guides that are here, working individually with each of us. We are never alone. And this time, instead of us handing them something, they are here to show us something. Something that's going to help you powerfully on the continuation of your journey to creating and contributing to change on this planet. So in your mind's eye, greet your guides, thank them for being here, thank them for their support, thank them for their support, their guidance throughout your entire life, and how they will support you going forwards. And they're so happy to get this recognition from you. They're delighted that you are standing before them. And I want you to ask them a question. What are you here to show me now to help me and support me? I'm ready to receive some guidance, some powerful guidance from you, my guides. I am opening my arms now to receive this guidance from you. I want you to either in your mind's eye or physically open your arms to receive. Intention alone is great, but you may feel compelled to really open your arms. And your guides are beyond excited. And they have something that they want to give you to support you on the journey going forwards. And it might be a word, it might be a feeling, It might be a symbol. Perhaps they physically place something in your hands. It might be a crystal or a light. Trust that in whatever form it comes, it might be a vision. Some of us, or all of us, are not particularly visual. So there might be something going on in your body, in your physical body right now. Might be a thought that you're having that's bubbling up, that they're giving you. Don't discount anything. Often we feel that the only way to receive these messages is through visualization. But just trust how you're feeling it. You might even just get a smell. Or you might get a bunch of different things. And remember that our guides are sometimes cryptic. Sometimes they have a sense of humour. And sometimes it's not always obvious, but trust whatever comes up for you. And I want you, if you've got your arms open physically, to draw them back to your heart as you bring this energy of what they've given you back into your heart space. Or just in your mind's eye, allow yourself to bring that into you, into your physical body. And allow this gift to reverberate and vibrate around your whole body, down to the cellular, down to the DNA, and breathe it in. And hold huge gratitude in your heart for your guides and all this beautiful, amazing time that you are spending to connect with the divine feminine. As we bring the divine feminine down into earth and we embody this energy and allow ourselves to take action through the divine masculine on the planet, we create incredible change. I really hear the word incredible. We don't really know yet what this is going to look like, but know that we are contributing, each and every single one of us here today on the planet are contributing to it in a powerful, powerful way. Breathe that in now for a couple of breaths before we come back to the space. Really acknowledging yourself, acknowledging your guides, acknowledging all beings in the universe, physical and otherwise. And take a couple of breaths here before you open your eyes and come back into the space. And I'd love to hear what your guides showed you today in the meditation. For me, that felt very expansive, felt quite emotional. Just this image of the soul tree what I pulled earlier just really was a very powerful image, that we're all doing this work together. That's what really came up for me, that I was being given this gift to work with more and more people, and allowing ourselves to step into that. And that's scary. That is really quite scary sometimes, but I know that this is something that my guides are really encouraging me and supporting me to do. So tomorrow we're going to be tapping into the abundance piece. It's really important that we take these things step by step. So tomorrow we're going to be really tapping into the abundance piece, and I can't wait to share with you tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed today's meditation as well, and the birds are just coming in. We've got a little pot of food there for them, that's why they're coming, and it's been a delight. I'm so grateful to be here, to be sharing this wisdom with you, to be expanding alongside you. Thank you so much for joining me, and you will receive the recording from this if you've registered, and it's still not too late to come and join me for the 5 days and register today or tomorrow, Thursday, and join me for the journey. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love. Bye for now.